Good morning, all. We are live. I made the mistake. I took out the trash, and then I took a work phone call, and the call went longer than it needed to. So my apologies. I am late, but I'm here. Unfortunately, Beauty and the Bates is missing somebody. My wife had to go into work today. She's going to be doing a couple things that she couldn't be here. We had a meeting, and we couldn't move it around. So it's just me today. So I'm going to say hi to chat, and then I'm going to say happy birthday or happy anniversary. I'll let you decide who we're celebrating today. Sandy Norris in the house. What's going on? Blooming Cheese in the house. Lorena Nicole. Good morning from Princeton, New Jersey. Hello there. How are you? The Surenette 60 in the house. My mom in the house. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of the channel. Aloha. We're all in the tiki room. That's right. Hitchhiking Bones in the house. What's going on? Amy from AJC Magic. Myers in the mouse. I'm guessing it's Mama. Yes. Good morning, Mama. How are you? Mar in Memphis in the house. Daily dose of Dole Whip. A little dollop. Well, do ya? I hear Alyssa Stenberg in the house. Sandy Norris again. Matt W. My logo man. Alyssa Myers. Who else? I saw some other names. Candy Mom in the house. Someone wake Jeff up. Yeah, really? I am tired. I'm not going to lie. They should call it Tiki Tuesday. You're right. I agree. Lorena, what's going on? Welcome in. Hello, just me. Again, if you just got here, welcome in. My wife won't be here today. She won't be here by the end, but we didn't want to skip. I didn't want to skip one of my favorite places in the world. Is it the anniversary? Is it the birthday? You decide. I don't know. Should I wash that off? I haven't cleaned this up yet. I'm afraid to. It's old. Anyway, the Tiki Room. Let's get this set up. Let me pull this up here so I can watch the chat on this screen, and then I will tell you some cool stuff about the Tiki Room. It's one of my favorite places. One of the last times we were at Disney, me and the wife and my two daughters. I have 4 daughters, but my 2 youngest daughters were with us, with me, whatever. And there was a cute mom and a cute dad and 2 little tiny people. Man, one was in a stroller and one was under 5, maybe 3 and 1, maybe 4 and 1. And they were such a cute little family, and they were right in the row in front of me. And watching the show, the Tiki Room, Enchanted Tiki Room show, was awesome. But what was better was watching them enjoy it with their kids. It made me so happy. Have you ever done that? Have you ever just gotten tons of joy out of that? I've got a bunch of stories like that, but the Tiki Room story for that. Hey, Magic the Mouse TV in the house. I might have to head over to Ocean City, New Jersey Boardwalk, right, for a Dole Whip fix. I think you posted on. Did you post it on your Instagram, or you just send that to me? I think you put it on both. He was over on the boardwalk not in Orlando. Now I want to sing the song. Under the board. Anyway, he had some Dole Whip. It's hot. I just took out the trash, like I think I said in the beginning. And it poured the rain and thunder and lightning all last night. And I think taking the trash cans, it's like 40 yards, 50 yards. And I'm a little hot and sweaty. I'm not going to lie. Pretty crazy. Just Samson in the house. What's going on? Anthony M in the house. What's going on? Ohana Magic in the house. They're going to use library. Yes. It was going to be a dinner theater, and they were going to have food and drinks and such. And birds flying above you. I can't imagine why they figured they shouldn't do that. Seems like the dumbest idea in the history of history to me. But animatronics, let's get into it. I sent myself some emails last night to read to you guys or to talk to you guys about this. It's pretty cool stuff. You guys love the Tiki Room as much as me. I'm assuming you do. Poop, right? I mean, poop. Either poop, and like, is that poop? Like, poop. I don't get to have birds flying or, yeah. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that because that's just disgusting. But there's a couple of things. I'll just pull up the first one. There's so much good stuff on the Tiki Room. We could go way over an hour talking about the Tiki Room. I'm not going to read you the whole time. I'm going to talk about some fun stuff. I did have fun making my thumbnail last night. I don't know. Did you guys like the thumbnail? I liked it. I had fun with it. Actually, this picture, the attraction poster, I put on the Tiki Room thumbnail. And then the Tiki that I put next to it was actually, as we were walking into the Moana meet and greet at Christmas. I mean, when I took it, same place, but whatever. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. But I just love that. I've almost bought a version of this on eBay or on, online a bunch of times. Someday this will be up on my wall. I should have pulled out my Tiki Room collectibles, but I didn't think that far ahead. And I suppose you're sending that yucky weather up to me, Tennessee, right? Yeah, I think today in America from California to Texas, it's supposed to be like 100 degree. Did I see 122 in Death Valley, California? I know that's not Tennessee. But yeah, I think today is not going to be the best weather day of all time. Good morning, Vipri. What's going on? Actually, I got some stuff to work on for us later today. It's on my to-do today. Downsized Diva in the house. What's going on? That poster just looks, I know, I love it. I love this poster. I don't know why I don't own this poster already. It's probably my wife's fault, which is kind of fun to say because she's not here to defend herself. Isn't that beautiful? I love it so much. And it's kind of inspiration for, well, for some of what I'm doing. We're doing whatever this is. Dole Whip Dad, the name of the channel. Dole Whip Dad. Dole, where am I at? Dole. There you go. Is it Dole right there? That's the Dole Whip stand. Dole being the sponsor shoot for many, many years. All right, let's talk about the Tiki Room. Then I'll get caught up in chat again. Julie M, I see you. What's going on? How are you? Did I see Soraya? I think I did. Hello. Let me get caught up in this, and then I will get caught up in chat. I think I missed a few of you. So let's just talk about it. This is so cool. I'm just looking at Disney Fandom Wiki. A lot of cool information out there on the Tiki Room. Not hard to find cool information. But today is June 23rd. Today in 1963, it opened in Adventureland. It's an audio animatronic show. One of my favorite things is the old clips of Walt. I guess it was for the, what was it for? I guess it was for the, was it the Wonderful World of Disney? Whatever the show was, it used to be a show back in, I don't know, 60s, I guess. I don't even know when it was. And they have Walt talking about the animatronics. It's one of my favorite things. And they show the Tiki ones, and he talks to them. It's hosted by Jose, Michael, Fritz, and Pierre, voiced by Wally Boag, I hope I say that right, Fulton Burley, Thurl Ravenscroft, who we all know, and Ernie Newton. I only know the other three names kind of, just because I'm a Disney nut, but obviously we all know if you're a Disney nut. Not all of us, I guess. Many of us know Thurl Ravenscroft as so many of the iconic voices. Sponsored at first by United Airlines, 63 to 76, which seems so foreign now because now from 76 on, Dole Foods is the sponsor. And I mean, I can't imagine it not being sponsored by Dole. I would be sad. So yeah, there you go. Julie M's in the house. I thought I saw you in there. Who else is here? Addie family in the house. Jersey Mike in the house. Anthony has a question. It looks like, let me just go back to the front. Okay, Jeff, as a Disney fan that's living in Texas now, do you think they're ever going to have a Disney park in Texas if they open another park in the U.S. two, or that type of theme park wouldn't be successful in a state like Texas? That would open up in another state before they do that. So it absolutely would work here. I can prove that by going to Arlington. I actually met the guy. He was the mayor. It's a whole long story. Whatever. Back in the 70s, they decided to put a Six Flags here, and it was a big deal. It was a big deal in the area. I live in Fort Worth, Arlington. Dallas, Fort Worth area is actually three major cities, and Arlington's the one right in the middle. It's very strange to have three huge. Oh, yeah. Wally Boag, if I'm saying it right, was the comedian in the Golden Horseshoe. I knew the name for some. Hey, Judy, how are you? Good morning, Jackie. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. I'm at the gym. Is it Tuesday? No problem, Matt. You have a great workout there, my friend. I'm so old that I remember the Wonderful World of Disney. That's what the name of it was. Ravenscroft is from Indiana. Oh, I didn't know that. Isn't that the voice of Baloo? I think so. He's the voice of a lot of people. A lot of people. We should do a day on him. I think we will have, Paul and I have been talking about different week themes, and one of the weeks I'm going to do my favorite Disney legends. He'll probably be in the top 5. But anyway, I don't know what I was saying there. Oh, so the Texas thing. They wanted to do, so I don't live very far from Lake Worth. So I live in Fort Worth, and Lake Worth's not far. Lake Worth is a lake and a city just to the north of Fort Worth. And for many, many, many years, they've been trying to do, I don't know, kind of a resort style thing right there on the water. Arlington in the 70s put in Six Flags. It's obviously a big hub. Being in the middle, why is the Dallas-Fort Worth area such a good business place? It relates to our airport, which is bigger than the island of Manhattan. Think about that. And obviously, we're in the center. Joplin is the center for trucking up to our north in Missouri. And we are one of the centers in the center of the country for so much commerce because of our location and the airport and all that stuff. So honestly and obviously, it would work here. And land is cheap here. But I don't see anyone expanding into the theme park world right now with the money. So does Disney need to do it? No. They still have room to go in Orlando. I think if they were to reopen, they would look something in the Northeast. They tried to do something in Virginia in the 80s. I would love them to be in Texas. That's a long answer to your question, but I hope it answers it. I don't know anything. I will say this. 2 of the main board members on Disney are in the Bass family, and they're the 2 biggest patrons of Fort Worth, the arts. And so it's not impossible. Hey, Tina, you're never late. Never, never, never late. So I'm not saying it's possible. I'm not saying it's likely, but I am saying Well, I'm saying what I said. But anyway, that was a long answer. So anyway, my favorite. So you got Jose, you got Michael, you got Fritz, you got Pierre. Jose's voice just cracks me up. He's got to be the same voice who does Speedy Gonzalez, right? I don't know that for a fact, but it sounds like it to me. I used to love Speedy Gonzalez when I was a kid. Anyway, it opened in October 1st, 1971 in Orlando. The closing date was September 1st, 1997. It was sponsored by the Florida citrus growers, which we get the orange bird from. I wanted to say that. Obviously, it was replaced and redone with the Enchanted Tiki Room under new management, which I thought was super boring. 98 to 2011. Dates, who cares, right? Tokyo Disney also has one in their Adventureland. It opened in 83, but they closed it in 99, reopened it to the Enchanted Tiki Room Get the Fever, which I remember seeing a video of, or maybe I read something about it, and it sounded pretty stupid. Anyway, I'm not going to read you the whole thing, guys, but this is pretty fun stuff. I think the audio animatronics, well, here, I'll just read this part. The show was originally going to be a restaurant featuring audio animatronic birds, which we kind of talked about a minute ago, serenading guests as they ate and drank. Testaments to the original design may be seen in the restrooms located on the lanai, just outside the entrance to the show itself, as well as the central magic fountain. Now, we're talking about in Disneyland here. And by the way, that's one of the best secret bathrooms in Disneyland. Nobody ever uses it. So if you're in Disneyland and you're looking at to your right is the Tiki Room. If you go to the left, it's one of the nicest and never used bathrooms, kind of a little insider secret. I don't know why nobody's in there. The show was originally going to, I haven't been there in a long time. Hope it's still there. But that was a thing back in the day. The show was originally going to be a restaurant. I just read that. Where'd it go? A commercial kitchen, presently unused and out of sight of guests, once served the defunct Tahitian Terrace and would have served the Tiki Room as well. I think that is now, I think this is old. I think that's now the one that does the tropical, were you not plugged in? The tropical hideaway that we've talked about on occasion on this show. Does that make sense? Who else is here? I think Mel Blanc. Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Mel Blanc, the Bugs Bunny guy. I think you're right. We sounded like the same guy. Yep, I googled it. It was Mel Blanc. Yeah, that does make sense. I was supposed to be. Oh, Julie, you were supposed to be at Disneyland this week. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I know our buddies Josh and Jenna from Resort TV 1 were at the Poly yesterday, and apparently it was empty. Their title alone says, I don't know, calm stroll through an empty Poly. I guess in the news is pushing today. Oh no, they're not having temperature checks and whatever. I think it's a crazy time right now. But anyway, I'm sorry you're not there. Morning, guys. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. Wow. I'm glad you're here too, Nation. Awesome gaming. Ohana Magic, what's going on? 50th anniversary YouTube video by Disney Parks channel. Oh yeah? Well, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Most iconic voice, Robin Williams Genie. Most iconic voice? Oh, that's a pretty good one. There's no doubt. I don't know. It's a Disney guy. I think of, there's so many. I don't even know. I'd have to think that could be a whole show. That could totally be a whole show. Anyway, let's talk about the birdies. I want to talk about the birdies. Since computers have, again, this is just from Disney Wiki. It's not like, I did a lot of research for this. Since computers have played a central role in the attraction since its inception, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room was also Disneyland's first fully air-conditioned building. Hallelujah. The attraction opened in an era when all things Polynesian were popular. After the war, World War II and all that, people were coming back and they loved the Tiki boom in America was a thing. That's me not reading, obviously. It houses a Hawaiian-themed musical show hosted by 4 lifelock macaws whose plumage matches their implied countries of origin. Jose, obviously, is red, white, and green, speaks with Mexican accent, voiced by Wally Boag. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right. Michael is white and green with an Irish Baroque, hope I'm saying that right, voiced by Fulton Burley. Pierre is blue, cracks me up too, is blue, white, and red, and has a French accent courtesy of the voice actors of Ernie Newton. White, red, and white, while red, black, and white Fritz, geez, I can't even read, has the German accent provided by Thurl Ravenscroft. By the way, Thurl Ravenscroft might be the best name in the history of the world. I love that. He was also the voice of the Hawaiian god Tangaroa. Hope I'm saying that right. Near the attraction's entrance, the main birds have changed color over the years. 65 to 4. Host birds had almost identical plumage of white, green, yellow, and blue. I didn't realize they changed the colors. That's interesting. The 4 macaws, as well as all the other birds, are plumed with real feathers, with the exception of the chest plumage. The chests are covered in... You guys don't care about this, right? Let's just skip that. Who cares? One of the things that I love is standing outside, like in between when you get in line and then you get in there, you get your Dole Whip and then you're in line and all the tiki guys talk to you. I love it so much. And I think it talks about this right here. While waiting outside in the lanai area for the show to start, visitors are serenaded by songs from the album Steel Guitar Magic Hawaiian Style, which they have one of those, the album, in the walkway on the way to Captain Cook's at the Poly. Left is the bathroom, right is a whole glass area where they have all kinds of stuff. There's Annette Funicello stuff, and that album is in there. And it's actually on my eBay watch list. When they pop one up on eBay, I always look. I want to buy one, but they usually like $80. John Morgan in the house. What's going on, John? How are you, buddy? Hope you're having a great day. Share the focus mindset also in the house. I go to the Tiki Room every time. It's one of the things that if we don't do share, I'm sad. Totally sad. Anyway, it's so much fun. I love it. I hope I'm not boring you reading. I don't like being read to, and a lot of people don't like being read to, but I want to just get this out and then talk about it. I just love it. The Hawaiian Gods are represented as well around the perimeter of the lanai, and each has a story to tell via audio animatronic. I love it when they wake up. I don't know. I love it. I think I like that. I think I like the lanai wait area. I don't want to say more than, at least as much as the actual show. A brief documentary, The History of the Pineapple, is presented as well. The story filmed in the early 1960s, updated at the end of the Macromedia flash presentation of a parade of Dole Whip. I don't remember that at all. I guess it's a commercial for Dole. It's shown on a rear projection screen on the rear of the roof of the Dole snack bar at the entrance of the lanai. Anybody else remember that? I don't recall that at all. Maybe I was chasing one of my kids. Anyway, I'm not going to read all this stuff, but I did want to get to the Bing Crosby thing. Here it is. One chorus of Let's All Sing Like the Birdies Sing has Jose crooning like Bing Crosby, which I love. I don't know why I like Bing Crosby. I think it's about, what's the Christmas movie? Is it what's the Christmas movie with Bing? I don't know, whatever. I think I've always liked Bing because of that one. Fritz scat singing in a grovelly voice like that of Louis Armstrong, and Pierre singing like Maurice Chevalier. I don't even know if I said that right. Still, the attraction remains among the park's most popular. Blah, 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 blah. I love it. I love that they all have their own separate accents. I love that they have their own countries of origin. I love that it's culturally fun. People get weird about culture stuff right now. I like it. I like it. Growing up in San Diego, California, my mom got me in love with down in Balboa Park. They have this cultural thing where they have huts, and that you go in the hut and they have samples of the food of the country, and it's very World Showcase. It's like World Showcase before World Showcase was World Showcase. I don't know when Balboa Park opened that, but it's so imprinted in me a love for the culture. And when I say the culture, like I teach classes, we run a after school program. We also support homeschooling families, and we actually teach them classes. And last year I was doing a World Showcase style class, and it taught geography, and it just taught culture. It was like social studies. But see, teachers, here's some free advice. If you call it social studies, the kids are going to fall asleep before they get there. If you call it World Showcase, which I did, and they knew I was a Disney nut, and I promoted it that way, they knew they were getting food and the music and it was so much fun. I miss it. It's the classes that got cut off because of whatever the heck happened. So anyway, but World Showcase, it got imprinted on me at Balboa Park in San Diego. It reminds me of this. I think that I don't want to get political, but I think that we're missing that. I think we're angry now as it relates to culture in an effort to not be angry about culture. It's crazy. So I think we should celebrate it, and I think the Tiki Room is one of a million ways to do that. Disney did a Tiki Room Spirit jersey. I saw that. I don't own it either. I've never bought a Spirit jersey. My daughter has a couple. My wife, I don't think, has some, but we've got, hey Pete, what's going on, buddy? I think my daughter's favorite Spirit jersey is the one, did she get it last year or the year before? The Hocus Pocus one, but we did see the Tiki Room one. That looks fun. Bing Crosby also did a version of Mele Kalikimaka, one of my favorite Christmas songs. Anybody else really, really, really ready for Christmas this year? It's not even July yet. Ms. Meyer says, I'm so happy we get to go back soon-ish. Now the reservation system will let the last, I'm not following every little thing on it. We'll get back to Tiki Talk here in a minute. We've got some plans for October and then the end of December and March. And I'm really just letting it lie. To me, it's not worth, because it's not coming up anytime soon. It's not worth finding out what's going on right now because so much is going to change between now and then. Addie says, don't forget about me. What are we talking about? I do love the Hocus Pocus jersey. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We went to a Halloween event with some friends, and my daughter gave one of our friends the spirit jersey to wear, and so my daughter was with her, and she got noticed by like a billion people. Oh, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? It was a pretty cool looking shirt. Stands out. And if you're in a non-Disney crowd, they've never seen it. It's awesome. We are almost to level 7 of Jumanji. Right? The world is nuts. I hear you. Just wishing for this year to be over. Tina, I am with you. I'm starting to see all these posts about, maybe 20. But you know what? I am going to do the best things about 2020, the first 6 months video. I'm not decided for sure, but I've had some, it's one of those things that, this is going to sound horrible, I think. I hope it doesn't. I've had a great first 6 months of 2020. It's been a weird time. People told me I had to stay home from work, which I've embraced. I mean, it's horrible that people are getting sick and perishing. I don't know. I feel like we are so concentrating on the negative right now. Anyway, so I hope this show helps with that. I know we talk about it a little bit, and then I try to get off of it. I don't know if I do a very good job of that, but I'm ready for Christmas on December 26th. Why December 26th? Are you going? Is that your trip day or something? Just wishing for this year to be over. Tina, back to you. I'm just looking forward to people not being mad at each other. I think that we need to start a petition to have no more elections because people are so angry, and I really do think it's part of being an election year. I think the next 6 months are getting even crazy. Pepper Tree Bill in the house. What's going on? Tiki Room birthday. Yes, 63, right? So what would that make it? I guess, what the heck? 40, 50, 60, 57 years? Wow. Older than me. The entire world is negative right now. Disney is keeping by. Amen. And that's one of the reasons why we want to do this. Originally this show, my wife had the idea to do a daily in the middle of the day show when they told us we had to stay at home, stay away from work, whatever. And now that we're going back to work, we've liked it so much. We've got some great feedback from you guys. Thank you. But it's become part of our life. Like, honestly, selfishly, like, it's about serving you guys, but I'm kind of lying when I say that. I love this. I love, like, today's a little different because I'm just talking. I don't have my wife to tell me to stop talking. But I love you guys. And I mean that so much. Like, you guys just let me talk about something I love, and I get to interact with you. And today we get to talk about the Tiki Room's birthday or anniversary. Where else could I do that? I mean, am I a crazy person talking to myself? It's not that much different, but at least somebody's listening and responding, right? I have the Hocus Pocus Spurt. Is this done? Yes. Bought it? Yes. It's pretty cool. It might be my favorite one. It's certainly my favorite one that we own. I think it might be the only one we own. But I love it. Good morning to you, Kadani Sean. What's going on? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of the channel. Best of 2020 shortest video ever. I know, I thought about that. I could be funny and just put like a... But I'm personally, Jeff's having a good year. The Bates family's having a good year. I don't know. I don't know if people want to hear that, to be honest. John Goodman, pretty iconic voice. Yeah. I do think Empire's New Groove is so Pacha is so underrated. Big Daddy, I love Princess and the Frog. And Sully from Bloom and Cheese, a good call. I'm gonna put that on. That is good stuff. What makes a shirt a spirit jersey as opposed to just a regular jersey? Disney? Pixie dust? You should know this stuff. Don't start the elections petition now. That's true. I don't want a dictator. That's a good point. That's true. I just want people to stop being mad at each other. I will definitely be talking about it today. Cool. Oh, about Tiki Room? Well, yeah. So, guys, Pepper Tree Villa's in the house. They're awesome. They're my friends. They go daily every day, which is a little redundant for me to say it that way. They go daily every day. I can't help it. It's redundant. It is what it is. And they do stuff about today in Disney. Obviously, today in Disney, the big thing is going to be the Tiki Room. It's awesome. It's fun. They're awesome. By the way, they have a better collection of Disney stuff than me. By a lot. It's awesome. If you don't know them, you will love them. Go check them out. Okay. Eileen, I think the lettering across the shoulders makes it a spirit jersey. Will, I did buy my first house, so I guess I'm good. Yeah, John, right? Come on. John, you moved to Orlando. I don't know. That seems like a pretty dang good year to me. Yeah, I love PTV too. Pete saying I love PTV. Again, Pepper Tree Villa in the house. Give them some love. Pete, give him some love. My gosh, would you have like 90 people in there at a time on your stream with Brandy and Dave this week? Great job, buddy. If you don't know Pete, he's my buddy. We go live every Thursday night on NFL Party. And then Bill, who's Magic the Mouse TV, he was in earlier. I don't know if he's still here. We go live. I don't know if we're going tonight, to be honest. I meant to email him yesterday or text him yesterday. But usually we go live on Tuesdays. If you're here, Bill, let us know in chat. Are we going tonight? I do need to plan for it. Team Mold in the house. What's going on, Team Mold? Good morning to you. So, yeah, we're talking about the Tiki Room. What's your favorite thing? I want to hear from you. What's your favorite thing? Let me know in chat about the Tiki Room. For me, it's the animatronics, the voicing of the animatronics. So much fun. Addie says, no spirit jerseys have a different construction to them. I don't know. So my mom is in the chat, and no matter what thing you say to her, she has a question about some detail that nobody on the planet cares about, but she has to ask. Look at you, Mom. And she asked me, the person on the planet who cares least about details. Hey, but what about that? What is this? What makes it this? How come this? Why is this? Shut it. I love the music. Makes me sing the songs all day long, right? The Tiki 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 room there hasn't been a day in my life that song hasn't been in my head. And I count myself lucky. Surfer Girl makes me want to sing the Beach Boys. What's going on, my friend? Spirit Jerseys came out a few years ago, not original with Disney. Yeah, I think it's I don't know, like a millennial trend, right? I don't know. When I think of Spirit Jerseys, the first thing I think about is millennial pink. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know why that is. Are they connected? Is that just me? I don't know. Sunday's guest. Okay, Pete's on. What do we call it? Pete, what do you call the show? Not influencers. Pete, tell us the name of the show. I can't remember. Sunday's guest this week for the week for me is Resort TV 1. Nice. Josh and Jenna will be on Pete McDevitt's channel on Sunday night. What is the name of the show, Pete? I cannot remember. And it's bugging me. I want to call it influencers, but that Brandy and Dave. Not okay, good. I'm not good, but good that you told me. Not tonight. My son has his son up in Waco at the hospital for 2 days. Oh. Okay, geez. Prayers for him. Okay, but I'm glad to know that. So no baseball show tonight on Magic the Mouse. On Bush League Baseball. Okay, Alyssa says, hi, the Hitchhiking Bones. Is that when you're going December 26th? If you are, I might be there that week. Alyssa and or Hitchhiking Bones. That would be cool. PTV, the voices of the Tiki Room. Yes, actors from the Golden Horse Review. Don't forget, yes, we were just mentioning that. Thurl Ravenscroft, probably the iconic one. And the Wally Boag Innovators. Thank you. Wally Boag is the guy, exactly, that we were trying to talk about earlier. Southern Medicine 1987 in the house. Great year. I was in high school. The reservation process was a little rough yesterday. I've heard that. I actually got people messaging me, asking me questions. I'm like, I have no idea. It took over an hour to get to the screen where they actually picked the dates, but I'm good. Hope it all goes well. So what does that tell you? That tells me that I watch a lot of Fox Business. That's the business channel that I watch. I watch a lot of it. I'm not watching it today, but I watch a lot of it. And probably twice a week, they bring somebody on in the morning. I usually have it on while I'm getting ready or before the show. See where Disney Stock's doing, stuff like that. And they usually have somebody on once or twice a week that says something along the lines of, I don't know if people are going to go to movies. I don't know if people are going to go to Disney. I don't know if people are going to fly. And they have some conversation around one of those three things. Yesterday, there was a guy on, might have been the day before yesterday, that said, look, the general public might not go back to Disney the day they open, but they have such a fan base that they will carry them. Now we have evidence that the reservation system. Do you think Disney didn't have the reservations? I mean, this isn't, the federal government trying to get people to sign up for a thing. This is Disney. Do you think they were ready? I do. Do you think the wait, Disney innovators off the wall? There you go. Exactly. Do you think they got crashed because so many people were signing up? That's what I think. T-Mole says, we got our set. I started at 6 a.m. and by 7:30, we're all set. There you go. See, that's what the economy, that's what Disney needs. I don't think there's any question, which is why you should still be buying Disney stock. They're made to be worn somewhat big. We're talking about Spirit jerseys, and they have large shoulders with a seam across the chest. Yeah, they're like a football jersey. I mean, just like what you said. Exactly. Jeff, I did a thing. You should be getting a card from me. Oh, Supergirl, thank you. Thank you. Actually, I've got a couple. I got one that's extra thick from Myers and the Mouse that I will not be opening without a full hazmat suit on. It's still giving problems. I still can't get in to finish. Really, Soraya? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. Do people use travel agents for that anymore? I don't. I have a bunch of friends that are travel agents. My wife does it and she loves it. Interesting. I don't know much about that stuff, in all honesty. I don't know when we'll go again. We're waiting to see what happens, says Hitchhiking Bones. Cast member yesterday said they have over 1 million trying to sign in. There you go. So I don't know if that's true or not, but there you go. Getting mail is the best. It is. Mail is the best, right, Pepper Tree? I look forward to watching this each morning. How often do you live stream before lockdown? Michael, thank you for the question. So Michael says, I look forward to watching this each morning. How often did you live stream? So I started live streaming the year before last. I started my first live streaming foray. Ooh, good word usage. Was a trivia show. And it kind of is the thing that started my channel, honestly. It did well, did really well. For me, it did well. I mean, I had 8 subscribers and I had, 30 to 50 people in there. So it was a lot of fun. It was a weekly show, but frankly, I found as I was growing in the Disney community, I found some other people doing it and I really liked them. And I didn't want to compete with people I started to consider friends. So I kind of backed off on that and let them have their thing. I think trivia is a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. I don't know, maybe some of you in the chat met us there. I mean, maybe that's where we met. It was a long time ago. It was, it would have been 2018, I guess. And so I started live streaming there. And then in 2019, I started a show called what I call DizTube. I now call it Disney Creators on DizTube because DizTube is just a word that I made up, right? What the heck is DizTube? Disney Creators on DizTube tells people what it is. If I say, hey, I have a show called DizTube, people go, yeah, that's nice. What the heck is that? If I say Disney Creators on DizTube, hopefully they have some idea what it is. So that was my first foray into a regular show. I decided to do that. And I thought I would do it for 2019. And it's continued into 2020. And so I have I have Disney Pins live Friday nights, Beauty and the Bates Monday through Saturday, Sunday being for church. Sunday night, DizTube, Disney Creators on DizTube, and we've added a Creator Talk Live on Sunday night where we talk about this thing that is YouTube, using Epidemic Sound, using TubeBuddy. I got a new book from Pat Flynn called Superfans that we're going to talk about growing on YouTube and so that kind of stuff. So thanks for the question. I hope that answers it, Michael. Been doing it for a long time, I guess. And this show, if you mean this show, this started with the pandemic. And it was actually the middle of the day show. We do it 2 o'clock my time, but we decided to put it in the morning because obviously we have to go to work now. That was a long answer. I hope that answers your question. I appreciate it. Addie says, Thurl, Ravencroft, Disney Parks voices Fritz, Tiki Room, Singing Bullfrog, Splash. Oh yeah, Singing Bullfrog. That's right. And Buff from the Country Bears. I love the Country Bears. Find one you like and try it. They're super comfy. Hitchhiking Mode's talking about the big shirts. Tiki Room, Birds, Volcano. So I think you guys have been talking about what's your favorite part of the Tiki Room. For me, I've talked about it a little bit, but honestly, if I'm being totally real, it's the overall theming. Like I have a lot of Tiki Room stuff. I have things that could be Tiki Room that aren't Tiki Room. They just look Tiki. Again, you're very welcome, Michael. I appreciate the question. When the soldiers started coming back from the Pacific, from the wars, first, World War II, and then some other wars, even Vietnam and Korea, there was the 50s? I think it was the 50s. Sure, it was the 50s. There was a boom of GIs coming back and bringing back little tiki trinkets from Polynesian islands, from the Great Pacific. And obviously, Walt Disney wanted to use that passion in America for all things tiki, and the Tiki Room was a thing. Obviously, his Abraham Lincoln animatronic, and obviously he had the dolls from It's a Small World, and this was the next step. At least I hope I've got this right. I mean, I'm not a Disney historian by any means. Shoot, I should have Pepper Tree Villa on here. They probably know more about this than me. Being awesome Disney historian peeps. But I love that they did that. I totally vibe with that. My background, I think I have like 9 of these. I keep it up because I think it's the best thing to tell people that are new to me what I'm about. I love Disney. But if you just had Adventureland, I don't know. Thank you, PTV. I can't talk. Thank you, PTV. There you go. I mean, if this could be my backyard, that'd be great. If you look at this, I think if you know that, if you can see, I guess I should do it that way. If I include the Adventureland part on it, you know what I'm about, right? It's pretty cool. It's like, hopefully my Dole Whip dad name it tells it. It tells it being what I'm about. So anyway, whatever. I like the pre-show and the songs. Yeah, I like overall. I just like it all. I like the genre. I like the theming. Standing in line to go meet Moana at was it the Christmas or the Halloween party a couple years back? I don't really remember which one it was. I mean, I enjoyed meeting her. Sweet little girl, take a picture, whatever. Standing in line was awesome because, you got to walk. I got plenty of video of the waterfall. When I think of the Tiki Room, I think of the Disneyland Tiki Room. I've been in the Walt Disney World one, but I think of the Disneyland one. I don't know. When I walk in under in Disneyland now, I'm talking about Disneyland. When I walk under the sign, right, and I go to my left, first of all, on the right, they've got the big, awesome surfboard-looking tiki guys. Gorgeous, beautiful. I love them. I try to get a picture of my kids and or me. And it's easier to get a selfie because you can get up against them, but you can't get them all. It's hard to get, like, you got to get there early to have nobody walking by to get a good picture of that, but I've got a few. And and then right across the way, you get the Dole Whip. And then, boom, you're inside. And to get off the Tiki Room for a minute, now at Disneyland, you've got Tropical Hideaway right there. Then to the right, you've got one of my favorite shops. Then to the left, you've got the exit of the Jungle Cruise. And then keep going to the left, you've got the entrance, the queue to the Jungle Cruise. And then if you keep going, you've got Indiana Jones. Oh, and then on the right, you got Bengal Barbecue. I'm telling you, this is my favorite place on the planet right there. That's where I want to be. If I can just get rid of all the people, because usually there's a people pit there. But if you get rid of all the people and it was just for me, it's my favorite place. It's all my favorite things. I love it so much. Bring in the girls. Tiki Room is vintage, Walt. Exactly, Dawn. He originally wanted real birds, but that wasn't practical. Yeah, you know, you have to have a poop-free bird. Would be, I mean, Elon Musk needs to get on that, right? Like Elon, yeah, whatever. You're going to go to Mars. You're going to save the world from exhaust fumes. Can we get a poop-free bird, please? Somebody, this should be a hashtag, poop-free bird. Elon talking to you. We want the Tiki Room waiting area for our backyard. Exactly. I do too. There's nothing to add to that. Exactly. The Tiki Room is pre-show. Yeah. When should we show up for a Dole Whip? Right? Has anybody made Dole Whip at their house? I have. I'm guaranteed PTV has. I think Corey has. Corey from Corey Meets World. Pretty sure he did. Dave from Betting Dave. Pretty sure they did. Maybe I'm just thinking of people I know cook. Has anybody else done it? Poop free bird, right? Wouldn't that be good? ATJH. I would go to the beach more, and then we could have, but then they wouldn't sing. Like then, not only do you have to get them to be poop free, how do you get them to not explode? Because that could be disgusting. And how do you get them to sing? I feel like Elon needs to get on this. Tried to buy the mix out at Amazon. Oh yeah, we've got. Maybe that's a new. We've bought it a couple times. Yeah, Life with Roxanna's made it before. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I sent a preview of my paper cutting to you. Oh, see, you said paper cutting. I know that's not what you mean, but now I think paper cuts are the worst. I know that's not what you're talking about, but that's where my mind went. Poop free bird. New. Poop free bird. Can I be the funny one? I just want to be the funny one. I got a ticket once driving too fast with Freebird. It wasn't Poop Freebird. It was just the normal Freebird. Poop Freebird. I apologize. Jackie, was that you? Yes, it was. That's funny. Dole Whip with the mix from Amazon. It's the same stuff. Yeah, it's good. You can get all the different flavors too. Poop Freebird by Leonard Skinner. I feel like we need to appreciate that, people. I feel like that's my fault a little bit, but it's not. It's not. It's yours. You New Mexico person, you. I just don't think it would be the same at home. It's not, but it tastes pretty dang good. See, it's not the same, but it tastes the same. Come on. I like pineapple on the grill. I like pineapple on my dessert. I like pineapple on my wall. I like pineapple in my backyard. I like pineapple on my TV. I like pineapple on my shirt. I like pineapple. Now, do I like it best when I'm at Disney? Yeah. I would like a big grilled pineapple. Oh, with all the glaze at the Poly, and I can consume it at the Poly. But I will still eat it at my house. Pineapple on pizza. So I don't love pineapple on pizza. My wife loves pineapple on pizza, but I do love pineapple in general. I think pineapple. So here's how Jeff handles the pineapple on pizza conundrum. All right. We made Jackie cry, people. Jackie, it's your fault. You said it. I bit my tongue just a little bit right there. I also blame that on you, Jackie. So you have the pineapple on the pizza, and this is a big thing. Like we need to get to the bottom of it. Oh, and I have. You're welcome. Roxanne, I love you, Roxanne. I so do. I've almost done it. It's just too expensive. I've almost done it, and I'm not a big drinker. I just don't drink. I'm like, this is my drink of choice, which is bad. It's bad, but it's what I drink. I gave it up, and then I started again. I don't know why. Coffee and that, but I do like a Mai Tai. I do like a Mai Tai. But I'm just not a big drinker. But I can have a tiki bar without that, I suppose, right? It's not the same at home because you're not. I know, right? You're not sweaty and have sore feet. You negative Nancy, yo. Tell us about the food in the Tiki Room. I mean, poop free. Best topping. So let's get back to the pineapple on pizza thing because I've got things to say. All right. So my wife loves pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple, and I love this thing in my eye, not to be here. I love pineapple, and I love pizza. I will take the pineapple with my fork or my finger, and I'll enjoy the pineapple because I love it. I love it cooked. I love it. And then I will enjoy my pizza. I don't ever the pineapple on pizza. It just doesn't work, right? But they're great individually. What say you? I heard rumors Tiki Room next year late might get. It went. Hold on. Everybody's talking. I love it that you guys are talking, but it went away. Hold on. Let me find you. There's a blooming cheese, and there we go. I heard rumors Tiki Room. Hold on. Somebody call him. Can't answer you right now. I heard rumors Tiki Room next year late might get to have a permanent meet and greet of Moana Maui and the animatronic of Hey Hey. Hey Hey. They have Hey Hey already. I've seen video somewhere. Really? I haven't heard any of that. That sounds cool. I'm in. I like Hey Hey. He's pretty funny. I feel like I walk around looking for food in the middle of the night like he does. Candy Mom, thank you for that. How about Dole Whip with rum? Yes. So I'm not a big drinker. You put rum in Dole Whip, I am happy. Actually, me and Jack from Pirates would agree, but I'm just not a big drinker. But I do, yeah, I do like it. I can't imagine tomato and pineapple. Exactly. Like, I'm not a big tomato guy. I like tomato sauce. I like salsa. I like Italian. I love good meat sauce. So I'm not anti-tomato, but it doesn't go with pineapple. I agree. What about you guys? I want to hear from you. I mean, this is a Tiki Room topic. I'm not really sure if it's a Tiki Room topic, but pineapple on pizza. I'm guessing we're going to have a big argument. People either love it or hate it. I like them separate. Coconut rum and dope. Yeah, I've had that. Yeah, exactly. At the Poly, we had that. Actually, my preferred Dole Whip. Dole Whip Dad needs to have a strong opinion on this, right? The channel is Dole Whip Dad, not me. That's weird. But I don't like talking about myself in the third person. It makes me feel like Madonna, and I really don't like her. But anyway, like a Dole Whip, eaten for the very first time. All right, so anyway, Dole Whip, they're so good every single way. Hard to get Dole Whip in a Madonna song, but I just did it. I like the upside down pineapple cake. Upside down. Pineapple upside down cake. That's my favorite way. I love it. Gets all gooey. Ew, no pineapple on pizza. Yes, love it on pizza. Look at that. Back to back. Yes, pineapple on pizza. Ham and pineapple white pie is good. White pie? Did you just lose your New Jersey card right there? Bill? No. When you say white pie, do you mean white sauce on a pizza? Because if that's what you mean, I'm hoping I'm misunderstanding it. Because I think New Jersey will not be your friend anymore. Tomato and pineapple sounds gross. See, I know, right? So I like the pineapple. I enjoy it. I don't want it. I mean, I've had it, but I don't know. I'm a pizza girl. I can eat pineapple on it, but not my favorite. Yeah, we have that recipe for upside down cake. It's so good. It's so good. PTV. I love it. I'm a pizza girl. That's funny. I would say my daughter, the 18-year-old, I have 4. I feel like I need to tell you which one I'm talking about. The 18-year-old daughter is a pizza girl too. Chicken bacon ranch. Not a big ranch guy. I think ranch is the most overrated flavor on the planet. Now, I do have a taco sauce that's a taco ranch in my fridge right now. That's pretty dang good. But chicken bacon ranch, yeah, ricotta. There you go. Garlic and cheese. I don't know. I feel like Magic the Mouse, who pretends like he's a New Jerseyan, which would make him know, Papa, don't preach. You can have I don't like Madonna. Can we sing more George Michael and less Madonna? We do that. Love pineapple. I've been saying exactly. Pineapple upside down cake is the best. Lori likes it on pizza. I didn't realize this was going to be a pizza talk. See, this is what I love though about the show. Like we do all the Dole Whip things. Exactly, Surfer Girl. I mean that should be the hashtag on all my. I don't have merch, but if I had merch, that could be it. This show is so fun. I put a topic. I want it to be searchable. I want new people to come in, all those things, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But no matter what the topic is, usually less than 10 minutes in, we're on to a new thing. And I love that. It's because you guys are so fun. I'm a pizza girl, says Alyssa. I can eat pineapple on my favorite. Lemonade marinated pineapples. Oh. Wow. Let's take a minute. Lemonade. Lemonade marinated pineapples. Oh, my mouth's doing that thing. Grandma used to make in a bottle and let marinate for about 5 to 6 months. What? Wow. Madonna is a diva, so she's included in your... Yes, she is included. I feel like people don't understand my argument with the boys there. The boys are usually so right. But when they're singing, like a Mariah Carey song, it's like that first week on American Idol. This is the best way I can get to it. I didn't watch a lot of American Idol, okay? I didn't watch a lot of American Idol. But that first week was always greatness. Because was it Simon? Because Simon would eviscerate some poor schmuck whose mommy his whole life told him he sounded like Michael Bublé or Celine Dion, whatever sign. And you ain't Michael Bublé, and you're certainly not Celine Dion. So you get up there and sing "My Heart Will Go On." No, it won't. Get off my stage. And Simon would put the hammer down, and he would be like, but wait, you don't understand. My mom said I'm the greatest singer since, Louis Armstrong. But your mom's wrong. But my mom said I was great. But I sell albums. You stink. I love that week. And some of the boys, when they're singing Mariah Carey, when they're singing, I don't know, fill in the blank. I don't know that I'm going to put Madonna in there because I don't love Madonna. It just, I'm trying to be their friend. I'm trying to say them. I'm trying to get them to help me help them, like the great Jerry Maguire would say. Help me help you. But they're not listening. They just keep belting out the songs. And I actually don't blame them. I blame you, their fans, for not telling the truth. Boys, you're hilarious. Stop singing out loud. Ever had a frosted lemonade? Absolutely. My kids love the frosted lemonade at Chick-fil-A. We're big Chick-fil-A peeps. Pineapple upside down cake is my favorite. Always had my mom make me that. And my birthday cake, that's fun, Surfer Girl. Pineapple upside down cake's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Sandy Moore says, delicious. Simon is a real Cino's talent. Exactly. I love it when they argue. I don't watch that show, but I would watch the first week. So funny. I'm allergic to cinnamon. Oh, that stinks. I have to use either white sauce or I do love barbecue chicken pizza. Actually, wifey gave me, I don't know, she bought it at like a deli. It was like a little sleeve, so it wasn't like a whole pizza. It was like 4 little tiny pieces. I had 2, she had 2. And they were was it yesterday? It was yesterday. It was like a sweet barbecue. It was like a flatbread and it was crisp. It was really good. I wanted more. So good. No pineapple anywhere near. Simon, yep. All right, so back to Tiki Room. Happy birthday. Here's my last question for you. Oh, man, the time's almost up. You guys see, you're too fun. I have too much fun with you, and the day goes so fast. Matt W., I have a job interview today. Fingers crossed. Prayers for you, buddy. You've been laid off since April. So the bad news and the good news about this, so still 20%, there's some states still have 20% unemployment, but there's so many opportunities right now. So I hope it works for you, buddy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you're doing, but prayers for you. I don't know what it is and I don't know what you do, but I have confidence for you because I just want to. So I hope it works out. Let me know. I hope it goes great. Here it would be my advice. Go in there and be confident. Like don't be, I'm going to save your world, but be your best you. All right. I do a lot of interviews and people will often say, well, I don't want to brag. Well, if not in an interview, when? They want to know what you can do for them, how you're going to help them do whatever they're trying to do. So go crush it, buddy. I hope you get it. So many opportunities right now for people who need it. So be confident you'll get it. And if not, there's something else out there for you. I'm doing cardio right now. And all this food talk is, I'm doing cardio too. Hold on. Actually, it's more of a bicep. Hold on. All right. I'm all done. No pasta most of the time. That would stink. Blooming cheese, and I can't handle that. What I need to know from you right now, not pineapple on pizza. Is it a birthday? Or is it an anniversary? Is today the birthday of the Tiki Room? Or is it the anniversary of the Tiki Room? I know it's the anniversary. Can I call it the birthday too? And here's why I'm asking. Last night I had to decide what I was going to put on the thumbnail and what I was going to put on the title. And I just didn't know. And I ended up going with both. So I want to know from you guys. I don't know. It's obviously an anniversary, right? Is it stupid to call it a birthday? I don't know why I care so much, but I do. I want to hear from you. Hungry. I'm getting hungry myself too. I got to be honest. The show ends in like 2 minutes. And so I need the answer for this. And then I'm going to send you over to Myers and the Mouse, who's likely going to go live. Myers and the Mouse, if you're still here, please tell us if you're not going live. But Myers and the Mouse usually goes live right now. Also, on the income stream every day, day 100 is coming up. 100 straight days for Pat Flynn. He goes live every day at the income stream talking about how to publish a book this week, which is very interesting stuff. I probably take more notes during the Pat Flynn income stream than I did my entire college career. 10:15. Okay, there you go. So Myers and the Mouse doesn't go live. Okay, so that's good to know. I don't have to end right on the buddy, but I will anyway. So we're going to close up in 2 minutes. You've got 15 minutes to get, and when they say 10:15, I'm assuming they mean in 15 minutes, right? Well, I'm assuming that. So Long story short, Myers and the Mouse goes live in about 15 minutes. Pat Flynn goes live right now. I'll probably be a little bit in both. I usually ninja mode one. I usually ninja mode both of them, honestly. But anyway, check that out. No Bush League baseball tonight. So sorry about that if you're looking for that. But that'll get going here up again. Thursday night with Pete and Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. NFL watch party. That'll be a lot of fun. Friday night, Friday Pins live. Sunday, DizTube. Who do I have on DizTube this week? Oh, DizTube, it's Donna. Donna Jaworski's on DizTube. Disney Creators on DizTube. So that's going to be a lot of fun. No, thank you, Mama. And then Disney Creators Live goes Sunday night. That'll be a lot of fun. And yes, we're going to continue this. We're staying in Adventureland this week. We've got some neat ideas on how we're going to do some other things along this theming, but that'll come to you next. That's it. Sorry, wifey's not here. The beauty part, less peace, more beauty. I don't know. I'll let you decide. So many awesome people in the chat. I love every single one of you. No, thank you. I love all the thank yous coming in, but thank you to you. Again, I'm just a crazy guy talking to my computer if you guys don't come in here. Make it blue, Caitlin. You never have to say sorry. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for the live stream. Everyone have a great day. Stay safe. Yes, back at you. Yeah, so Donna Jaworski this Sunday night on Disney Creators with DizTube. Myers and the Mouse goes live in about 15 minutes. Day 90 something on the income stream for Pat Flynn talking about how to publish a book. If you're into that, go check that out. Oh, Julie McCowan, thank you. You're positive. That's what I want to hear. Thank you. Yesterday I felt like I didn't do a great job on the show. I actually reached out to a couple people and they didn't notice. I was just kind of tired and my mind was on other things. And so thank you for that. I want to be that all the time. I work with kids and I work with adults and I work with parents and blah, 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 blah. And I want to remind people that you're freaking awesome. We're in this life right now, this time right now that I feel like we're afraid to not be afraid. And I think that's about what's going on right now. But I think it's an extension of we're worried that people will think we're confident. And I don't know who did that or why or what dude or dudette set up some self-esteem is so broken right now. We teach it so wrong. You're not broken. Whatever you got going on, whatever somebody did to you, whatever physically, whatever mentally, whatever happened in your past, whatever, you're not broken. You're fully full and you're enough right freaking now, no matter what. So, and I mean every word of that. I'm not just trying to, I don't know. I'm just telling you the truth. And here's the problem with that. It takes away your excuses. But here's the neat thing. You take the shackles off and you can do whatever the heck you want. So go do that right now. Go wash your hands. If you're scared, here's what you do. If you're scared, seriously, a little magic right here. Here's what you do. Go help somebody else. Get out of your dang head and go serve somebody. If you want to give yourself an A+, go serve someone who can never pay you back. And your day will be better, I guarantee. If you try that and it doesn't work and you reach out to me, you'll be the first one that's ever done that. Because it works every time. All right, that's it. Go wash your hands. Fear not. Tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? I don't know. Something in Adventureland. I'm not really sure. I don't want to lie to you. But I had a blast. I'm glad you were here. Myers and the Mouse in about 12 minutes. Income stream right now over on Pat Flynn. No show tonight. Tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. I'm leaving now. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. I love you all. Be well. See you tomorrow.